race, and they're all going to be challenging Mark into that first corner with that whole shot device. Cal Crutchlow's
out. It's a long stretch up into turn one.
In the cooler conditions, he'll have the pace to get there.
It's getting through the traffic's going to be the key for him, but you know, you said that about Mark, but with it, you can feel that wind chill. It's quite
equal Valentino Rossi overall, but the fourth pole here is significant for Marc Marquez. Alongside Grand Prix winner, 5 times a Moto Grand Prix winner here, Jorge Lorenzo, got to do it from the middle of the third row. Looking down, significant statistics.
Oh, someone's down
already.
Can you believe this?
Oh, dear me.
It's Joan Mir, that's his third crash today, and
he's taken the Ducati out.
Yeah,
They both went down together.
Both
so first of all, I think what it was Carol Abram went down. 27 laps, 70.2 miles. And they're away. Good start from Marquez, good start from Petrucci as well. But it's all going to be up into turn 3. Work out whose fault was what in a little while. But right now, out front, Marc Marquez, Petrucci, Miller. Then it's Morbidelli. Mir is going to go out on the in towards turn 2. Rossi has gone back to something like 6th place. Around the outside comes Lorenzo. Lorenzo on the 99. He's going to be pushed wide. This is going to be tight. This is going to be very tight. Is that Quartararo on the back of the 4th row? But watch out for Pol Espargaro. He could be a bit of a shock in the system here.
Quartararo, obviously, I'm sure the team kept stressing. He's been within 0.2 of a second. He comes on the inside of Rossi.
Here he comes, up the inside. Rossi, you've got to fight on your hands, but he runs it out wide. Rossi comes straight back at him and tucks himself neatly under the back of Jack Miller. Does that make any sense at all? No, it doesn't, of course. By that, I mean, we have another Ducati of Dovizioso making his way forwards on the 04 machine there.
Wasn't it, Keith?
It really was, but from that far back, we always knew in dry conditions it wasn't going to work. Dobby takes no prisoners, sticks it underneath. Fargo, they got the...
It's going wide, isn't it? Yeah, that's Rossi. You don't need a second invitation.
No, thank you very much, he says. So, though they mess around with each other, Rossi and Dovizioso comes through. So Dovizioso now moves up to the shoulder of Rossi. Meanwhile, out front, Marc Marquez and Miller. 33.14, 32.9 for Miller then, 32.9, he's into the 32s. Jack Miller looking good in second place and closing. Always look very, very good at this racetrack. But right now, who'd have thought Jack Miller might be the man on the Ducati? Here comes Dobby up the inside now, Valentino Rossi. Dobby goes through. Good, Miller is all over Marc Marquez. Miller is all over Marc Marquez because Miller's through. If you remember, that was the who are easing away for the man in third place, Dovizioso. 1 point west, just about a second back from Marc Marquez to Dovizioso at the line. This is La Chapelle. He goes for the inside at turn and stuff. He can run it really wide. Cut back will be will be Jack's if he managed to get down. That's going to be tight. Yeah, but the Ducati's just got that grip.
Literally, lap 1 or 2, you saw Pol. You could tell he liked it.
Sorry, the one thing that Marc Marquez is not lacking is braveness.
Fast in the wet, fast in the dry, all weekend. He's currently in 14th place.
What happens to him on race day? He's the complete opposite to some. Here comes Dobby. Oh, slightly scary on a MotoGP bike, isn't it? Because it's all spinning down the hill there. You're on the, and then you've got to get it stopped downhill into what is a pretty flat kind of a corner.
Well, it's like the wheels in
turn 12. Whoa. So there is
I bet he cannot believe it.
I bet he can't believe it. So Vinales' machine.
Well, he's also going to be experiences to do a lap on your own and a clear lap. It's easier on a Yamaha to do that. It's when you've got to overtake someone that accelerates away from you.
Round 5, we've got 19 of them. And over the line, that was an 8/10 of a second lead from Marquez back to Miller. So it stabilised at 8/10.
That was a late move by Petrucci. It's a track, it wasn't like they had it done on the cheap. It wasn't on the cheap. Obviously, they got let down by the people that did it. And
spending the money, and MotoGP, the commitment to MotoGP is definitely being shown. But you can join us on the Thursday for the official charity of bad luck. That would have been awful. I've got the face for commentary box now.
Yeah, but she's certainly had a tough time with Susie, hasn't she?
Too long. It's amazing. He just hasn't quite got the luck going for him. Jack Miller's finding it difficult to keep this thing online. And through goes Dobby. I reckon he let him then.
Has he got any
bikes in the Premier class? Oh, Jorge.
But look at the difference there. That was not Lorenzo's fault. That was the difference in... That's the difference with a Honda and a Yamaha.
That factory red. Ducati's now in second and third. Jack Miller has slipped back behind Petrucci, but he's kept this going all the way through. And I mean, Pol Espargaro, if he finishes in front of Morbidelli, Crutchlow, Quartararo, Lorenzo, Rins, that is a... Julian's cracking up back at home right now as I have a go at a bit of French.
It is a beefy chicane though.
It
It's
is
a
a beefy
tricky one. Very fast up.
6 mile car park track as, wow, I tell you what, that was a lunge from a long way back and a dirty great black line from Petrucci as well.
2.7.
Wow, and there's
Couple
enough
of laps
time
to go.
just about to do that. You know, he's going to be with him, but I don't think he's going to be past him.
I think he's going to be past him.
Do you think
5 laps to go. Yeah, I do.
The Grand Prix,
Yeah.
his 5th MotoGP.
Oh, it's a late one.
Again.
So, with Quartararo, he was 12 seconds behind Marc Marquez.
Advantage through a sector, and they will take that.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
at the end,
better than again.
yeah. Otherwise, along Petrucci's bike, Dobby on the side of Vizioso's bike. Here he comes this time. He's going to get it done. Is he going to be able to pull it down on line?
Right to turn 7.
Quartararo's through. Crutchlow makes the mistake of showing Crutchlow too early what he's going to do. There's KTM and Paul Espargaro looking good. We're on the penultimate lap. Quartararo chases lead. It was 3.9 last time over the line. Dobby is coming to the line next. It's 3.3 now. So, Dovizioso pulls the pin on this last lap.
Marquez makes it 300 for Honda here in Le Mans.